Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a map tour of the Prades map, maybe? But anyhow, if this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, so as mentioned, we're going to look at the Prades or the Prades, however you want to say it. Well, then later the description says, welcome to Los Prados. This map is a product of the imagination. Nothing you find in it is based on any specific place. I hope you enjoy the map and its features in Los Prados. There are predefined farms in which you can store all kinds of products, both in silos and in bunkers. In both cases, to be able to use the silos, you must own the land where they are located. The map has 15 sale points, 1 BGA, 1 pasture for cows, 1 horse pasture. It is seasons ready. The meshes of the fields are large and uneven. When selling your products, you will have to choose from a wide number of agricultural stations, some of them for specific products. Don't forget that these places will have opening and closing hours. You could not miss the transport missions, where you can find several custom ones. Finally, enjoy a beautiful landscape varied decoration and different animations. This map is 339.42 megabytes. It is for PC and Mac players only. It could be possibly going to console. I have no idea though. And the creator is Raleigh Christie 1. That's RAULYCRISTI 1. So we're going to go ahead and take a look around. So this is your starting farm. Essentially, I started a new farm mode. And again, I have seasons turned on. So that's why seasons is up there in the corner. You start off with $100,000. And the only reason I have seasons on is to show snow at the very end. Everything else is going to be pretty much the same or very similar. So first off, behind us here, we have the farmhouse. So if you open it up, the sleep trigger is not here. But if you go inside and into the bedroom, there you will find a sleep trigger. So we can take a look around here. Not too big, not too crazy. So some of the textures seem a little flat in some areas, but otherwise it's really well done, it seems. So we'll just kind of take a look around the farm here in a second. Let's hop into the map here. So here's the map. It has, I think it's, what is it, 30 fields? 30 fields, I think it was. Maybe not quite, 29. Maybe 29. Yeah. So you start off with the land in here. So if we go to the X here, so you have this field, which is worth 400 grand, which is a lot, and 148 for that, plus your main farm's 181. Your main farm has the cattle pasture on it, the house, as well as a liquid silo or fertilizer liquid storage facility there, and a farm silo, and there's a couple other cool storage areas on the farm that I really like, and I'll show you those in a second. The BGA, where's that at? I just found it a second ago. Right up here. So the BGA does have to be purchased. It's $593,280 to purchase. The first thing I'll notice, you can't buy this land in the center. Any of the extra land, you can only buy the areas here. So just note that, like, if you look at this, you're only going to get certain parts of the grass area around the field. So you're not able to get like more of the sections off to the side. So just be aware of that. But yeah, that's all the different areas. Field prices vary. I mean, this is probably the most expensive one. Field 1 at 1.4 million. Yeah, there's a ton of sell points, so we'll take a look at all those. You don't start off with too crazy equipment, just kind of standard stuff for the most part. We'll take a look at all that in a second. Contracts, again, are available. Oh, again, you don't start off with any starting loan, but contracts are available. I don't know which of the transporting ones are special or whatnot, but yeah, they're pretty standard in here. Field 2, which is 11.6, so that's a pretty big yeah, that's a pretty big job right there. So anyhow, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look around the farm, then we're head out this way, check out these sell points, come down here, loop down here, and then loop down to the bottom section of the map. Drive across here, check that out, whatever that is, come over here, check this sell point out here, the fuel station, the little town, head back up, and then we'll kind of loop our way back up around. So let's take a look in the store and take a look at what equipment you start with. So 2 Fendt favorite 511Cs. You also have a Fiat 1300 GT, pretty much your standard combine, New Holland TX32, just a step better than the Bison. Then you also have a HW80 trailer here, and then moving over, you have a TX32 header, and that's obviously gonna be for your combine. Then you also have a small plow, or excuse me, small cultivator. You don't have a plow, right? Yeah, you don't have a plow. You have a seeder. Notice it's not a direct drill. You also have 2 weights, which is kind of nice to have a couple weights lying around. Here's the pasture for cows, which you start off owning. Here's your horse pasture, which you own, but you don't own the land on it yet. So yeah, just be aware of that. Because if we go into the map here, horse pasture is down here, which you don't own these. Oh, actually you do own the section. Never mind. I am mistaken, and that's only worth 24,000. So you do start off owning that. My bad. Okay, let's take a look around the farm here. So we have the farmhouse there. We'll just kind of loop this way. Nice details. Little bits and stuff just sitting around. Looks like a nice area to store bulk. These aren't going to be silage. No, they're not going to be bunker silos. I figured they weren't. They normally aren't, but let me just double check for you guys while we're here. Might as well. Over here, it looks like we have a nice water station. Now, I don't know if this is a water fill point or just a water storage. I think it's a fill point. There's the exit to your farm. Coming over here. Got a couple of just garage bays. So, for storage of bales or whatever else you might want to put in them. Do they have lights in here? Yes, they do. So, they do have lights on them. And I believe that, does that hit them all? There's another one here. Lancy boy. Oh, that's funny. It looks like the first light switch is for the first two, and this last one's for this last one over here. Another exit to the farm right here. Or actually, no, sorry, not exit. This is going to take you over to the cow pasture, which you might as well go look at. This looks like it's, this is a different mod, I believe. It's in game, but that's a different one. So anyhow, you have water, or no, food there, food or water there, milk there. I usually use standard in game one, so I don't really know. This is obviously your manure and slurry. Head around here. This is either going to be straw. This is going to be straw, I'm sure. Oh, water's over here. So that first one we looked at was food. This is probably your buy. Yep. Okay. Buy point there. Got water here. So the first one over there that we looked at was food. This guy right here. So yeah, decent size cow pasture out here. And field 23 is just beyond out there. And field 20 is going to be over on this side. But we'll go take a look at that in a second. So this is going to be a bunker silo, I'm sure of it. It has to be. Yep, it is. Sweet. So a nice big bunker silo to start out with. I do like that quite a bit. And you do have lights on this as well. And look at that. It even has a silage. Now, I do like the signs on these guys. It kind of leaves you so there's no questions what everything's for. You do have, is there a repair trigger in here? Maybe not. Your trailer's parked in here. You would think there'd be a repair trigger there. Kind of looks set up for one, but anyhow, we'll keep moving here. Over here, you got a garage with your weights and all your other equipment into your tractors and whatnot. Move over here. We should have a nice big open area in here. Yep, big open shed with your combine in it. Moving along over here to some more scraps and stuff. So yeah, I know this drives some people crazy, but it's not really in your way too much in this one. So here you go. You have herbicide and fertilizer, liquid fertilizer and herbicide thing going here. Then you have a tank for seeds and a tank for storing solid fertilizer. So I do think that's awesome that that's built into your farm here. Oh, nice little tree feature here. And then here's your silo. So you can dump in and you can fill from there. So pretty nifty, nothing too crazy here. So yeah, what I'm going to do probably, since we've taken a look at all this, I'm going to go run down to the shop and pick up a truck for us to do our tour on. And then I will bring you guys back in. So first up, before we continue, here's field 20, which you own. So really big field, really nice big field. So that's where we're at down there. So we'll go ahead and head out. I'll show you this way. We can get back over to the farm this way. So up that way you can get to the farm. We'll head out this way. And actually our first sell point is going to be right here on the right. This is going to be, I believe, the hay sell point. Oh, it's the Granero. So let's go take a look at what the Granero has to offer us. So there's the Granero moving along, and just as it kind of looks like it's going to indicate with the bales out there, it's going to take silage and hay and grass. No straw though, huh? There's nowhere to sell straw on this map. Looks like it. That should be hay and grass, I believe. And again, loose products are not going to be worth anything on seasons, so just be aware of that. That's not something with the map, but I guess you can't sell straw on this map. That's interesting. I don't know how that's going to go. May want to add a mod in if you're going to do that, or do something with straw other than use it for animals. So just be aware of that. It's interesting to note that. But yeah, that's going to be this guy right here. We will go ahead and back out and keep moving along. Next thing we're going to look at here is going to be the animal dealer. So we'll head back out here to the main road. Ooh, stop sign. Turn my beacons on for my Farmer Cop Map Tours truck. I'll turn those off. They'll drive some people crazy. So here we have the animal dealer. So nothing terribly fancy about it. To come up here, you should be able to access. Is it here? Where's the trigger? Oh, is the trigger run back? Seen it at that point. Yep, right here. Okay, perfect. I do like that there's hazard boxes. So there you go. Pretty simple. Some space around back here, but yeah, nothing too extravagant. This map is very wide open, which I do like. It kind of gives you the ability to use large equipment if you want, which I like that in the map, since I usually like to use large equipment or large as possible equipment. All right, we'll keep going. That road heads up that way. I mean, obviously, I guess. All right, we'll take a quick right up here just to make sure. We're gonna look at all this stuff up here. There's 2 sell points in here. So if we loop around this way. Oh, did I pass one? Yep, there it is. First one's gonna be right there, which that looks like that's gonna be like a spinnery style sell point. It's the yarn factory, so that sounds suspiciously like it's gonna be what I thought it was. It's gonna buy your wool and your cotton. So there you have it. There's that sell point over there. And you have another sell point right here. It's gonna be this crate right here, which is gonna be the almond trees. There we go. They're gonna take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, and sugarcane. And that's it. So there's that for you. We'll just head around the side of the building here. Might as well. All right, and that looks suspiciously like from the pig food trading mod. Don't know if you can actually buy anything or use it for anything, so I don't know, but it's there. I would think with this map it would be very strongly labeled just because of how everything else is set up, so that would be my guess. Actually, before we continue, well, here's a forestry area, or the forestry point here, but I don't. There's only this forestry area. I don't know if there's any others. I don't see any because you can't buy any of this. This stuff over here you can buy, but you can't buy this out here. So it might just be this area. I mean, you could always expand that. So a small forest area. I mean, that's pretty set up for you, pretty spread out. Not very many trees there, but you could always expand. But this is going to be, what are they going to call it here? The chip factory. So maybe they only take wood chips here, but chip factory. Come down this way. Wood chips. There's the wood chip sell point. See, I don't see a lumber mill sell point. At least here. Is there a sawmill? Ooh, I don't see that either. So this map is maybe not in favor of the forestry types. But anyhow, we're going to loop out the back here and head down to the southern portion of the map. You hear what sounds like a train. Nice little cabin out here. You have a river here, and then the southern portion's on the other side, so we're going to head over to where we can hopefully cross. At least it looks like you could cross there on the map, so. There's a little village up here, so we'll actually just drive up here real quick just so you can see what's up here. Yeah, it's a little area. You can't buy any of this land. Oh, and you also can crash into it. You can't buy any of this land. But yeah, just a little village, just a few houses. That heads back up, so if we look at the map here, this just loops back up to here, and then your main farm's right over there. So we're pretty close to that. So we're gonna head back down. We're gonna go across over here, and we're just gonna drive around down here, and then we'll kind of just swing up for a second, take a look at that. Then we're gonna drop back down, and then we're gonna head over and take a look at all the stuff down at the bottom. Hopefully this map tour is not too long. I did the map tour on Little Norton around the same time I did this, and that one was the longest map tour I've ever done because that map had a lot going on. Yeah, it just seemed like it never ended on that map. Here we go. We got a little bridge. Yeah, so here's a railroad. So let's go ahead and try real quick. Let's try trains on. I think it's just decorative. Yep, okay. So there is no train that you can switch to, but there is going to be a decorative one that kind of adds features to the map going through. And we'll see if we can't see it. Oh, I see it coming. It looks like it just kind of heads straight through, so nifty. I do like that feature. We're able to go under it here. There you are, just a nice passenger train. So just going about the map, probably just constant loop. So I don't know if you can turn it off or not. I don't believe you can, but there you have it. These are your biggest fields right over there. So that field is massive. As you can see, they're not super smooth, which is you're gonna need some higher horsepower. If you're gonna use big implements, you're gonna need some higher horsepower stuff to kind of get in there. This looks like big bud territory. So yeah, there's another way under the ramp there, and actually we're gonna take that because we want to go look at what that is over there. So this doesn't look like it's a sell point or anything, just because there's not one marked on the map, but might as well just drive around and see what it is. There's another bridge over the river. I like that. Yep. Just a little building out here. Looks like an old kind of factory. Maybe not being used anymore, but yep. So you have that here. I do like the river feature that kind of runs through the map. I do like that quite a bit. For a map that wasn't like just based on any area, just kind of on someone's imagination, it's very well done. I mean, there's a lot of good detail here for a map that's just imaginary or a made up place. Like just stuff where it goes around the tree like that. I don't know. I just like it. See, I wish you could buy this land out here and use this for some forestry stuff too. I mean, there's not a lot of trees out here, but you could plant and do some other stuff around. But we'll head up this way. Over there is another bridge, I believe. Oh, that's a railroad crossing there. So we'll head up into here and take a look at the sell point. I believe the lime is in here as well. But here is a sell point for you. And this is going to be, if we go into the map, this is Silo the Prades. Or, I mean, it says Prades in the, yeah, anyhow, I'm not even going to try anymore. Move back, take sugarcane and your basic crops. So corn, sunflowers, soy, canola, oats, barley, wheat. So nothing terribly exciting. And I believe that is the, yeah, it's Lime Station. So the Lime Station is going to be over this way. We'll go take a look at it. It's probably pretty standard. Yep, there it is off in the corner. It's pretty standard, but a lot of good details around here. So I do like that. Ooh, what's this here? Oh, here we go. Here's your log sell point right here. So here you go. This is where you can sell logs. So there you have it. It's interesting that it's not marked on the map, but anyhow, we will keep moving along. But yeah, there's your lime station. It's a little bit more forestry friendly than I originally gave it credit for, so that's good. I mean, you kind of have to, it's almost like a standard. You almost have to have that on a map, I feel like. But we'll drive around in this thing, I guess. Looks like it passes through. Yeah, factory type building set up here. Come across here, there's your fuel station up over there. We'll just drive around the town here. There's people walking around. I do like that. Is traffic turned on or off? Traffic's on, so there should be, theoretically, there should be traffic if there is any. Haven't seen any, so maybe there's not any traffic. But I do like the little town. Nice little setup. Water tower up there. Don't know if that's an actual source of water for you or not, but it is there. I wish you could buy some of the land around this. That'd be kind of nifty. But yeah, I think that's probably my biggest gripe is you can't buy stuff around the town. There's your money point there. If you do need to want to do it for whatever reason using that. But I'm trying not to run anyone over. No promises, but yeah, so not too bad. I do like the little town setup they have down here. All right, we'll keep going. Again, gas station's right over there on the right. So we're gonna go ahead and cross the railroad here. Oh boy. And lose the control of the truck. Ooh, I drove right through that light pole. Is that how they all are? Interesting. So yeah, there's no collision on the light poles. All right, and over here is the store and another sell point. So we'll hop out and look at the store first here. So you have your vehicle trigger point for repairs and sales over there. Come in here, here's your shop trigger. Looks like this is a pretty intricate store. You can't go in there, can you? No, but you can walk around up here, which is pretty cool. I do like this shop. It's just something a little bit different. Big Kloss combine in there. You can go up this side as well. So yeah, I do like that about it. Hop out of here. I'll head back to our truck. And then there's another sell point over here, which I kind of like. There's just a couple things going on. There's more than just the shop over here, so not too bad. Not too shabby at all. So you have that sell point right there, and that's going to be, oh boy, over here. The candy store. What are they going to buy? My guess is sugar cane. Maybe sugar beets. Eggs. And that's it. Well, there you go. I was completely wrong. So they just buy eggs there at that point. So you're probably not going to use it a whole lot unless you're going to primarily do chickens. But let's take a look at the map here inside actually again. All right, so we're going to head up this way. We're going to head over, take a look at the Alembic restaurant, and then we'll probably just, yeah, we'll loop up around that way, head up here, take a look at the industries. the Prades. See, the translation from Spanish to English, I think, didn't come across great. I do know some Spanish. I have almost a minor in Spanish, so not quite a minor. I'm one class away, or I was one class away. But anyhow, so that's my guess there, is that's just a poor translation. But yeah, so we'll head up, we'll take a look at that, and then we'll come back down here, come over, take a look at the tubers factory and another lime station up here, head in, take a look at our horse pasture here and the stuff going on here. And then the other things we have to take a look at is the BGA and the cheese factory. So after we take a look at all those, I'll probably cut out and get us over here and head up, and we'll take a look at that. And then we'll pull some snow in here and we'll wrap it up. I think that'll be it. I think we should be able to keep this maybe under 30 minutes, maybe, hopefully. That's my goal. I think map tour should be between 20 and 30 minutes. I think that's enough time to get everything in there, unless it's a crazy map, or if it's like a forestry map where there's forests, you know, then it's usually pretty easy to get a map tour on. Not because there's anything wrong with the map, it's just easier. I do like that there's no collision on the light posts. Of course there is on that little pole there, but it makes it easier for me since I collide often with many things. All right, here looks like the sell point here. What is this one over here? The restaurant, that's right. So let's go take a look at the restaurant, wherever it may be. Oh, it's number 1, makes sense, alphabetical order. So they're gonna buy eggs, and that's it. So just another egg sell point for you. Back out here, and they got some more stuff down there, just some decorative stuff. There's not anything exciting, I believe. Not gonna fit over through that, but I mean, there's another entrance, I suppose. I don't think this has any consequences for you playing the game, anything back here. At least not that I'm aware of. I don't see any indication that it would be. All right, we'll head up this way. Take a look at the industries. We're going to do some pass. See, there's traffic up here on this portion of the map, so traffic does exist. And sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background. He does do that sometimes. All right, we'll head up this way, running stop signs. Farmer Cop's really good at following laws. By the way, if you're new to the channel, it's called Farmer Cop because I'm a full-time police officer in the United States, more specifically Washington State, and I play a boatload of farming simulator, or maybe a tractor load. I don't know, depends how you look at it. But so I do like this. There's this kind of a construction site. It kind of gives you the feeling that they're still trying to expand and continue what they got going on. So yeah, I believe there's just one sell point back in here, but a very large area. So I'll drive back in here. And there's sell points on the other side there, but we've got tractors and stuff set up. There's a way out the back. There's not anything going on. It's just a loop, but there's something out the back there. So this sell point right here, which is going to be this one on the left, not that one up there, this one, not that one, this one. I don't know if that one will work, but this one's the one that's tagged on the map. So if we zoom in here, yep, the industries, yeah, we knew that. I don't know why I'm looking that up. So basic one again: wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, and sugarcane. Well, I guess sugarcane's not typical for like your basic crop sell points, at least in most maps, but in this one it is. So there you have it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. So we're gonna drop back down, and I'm gonna bring you guys back in. I don't think you guys need to watch me drive through there. So I'll bring you back in when I get down to this intersection. Actually, we cut out there, so I'll get you back in when I get down to that intersection there. All right, here we are. Here's that intersection here. So there's a very large rock feature up on the left here. So looks like there's something on top of it. There is. I'm very curious now. I might be able to get a better look. Is there a way up there? Looks like there's a driveway coming up here. Yeah, there's a way up there. Oh, it's just a bunch of houses. Nifty. I like that. That's a pretty cool feature. Okay, heading this way. This is nothing. I mean, it's something, but it's not a sell point, so it's there. We'll head in here, take a look at these sell points, driving off-road and whatnot. Oh boy, losing control. So you have a lime station over there in the corner. Then you have a sell point here, which is going to be the tubers factory. So if we look at the tubers factory, they're going to buy your sugar beets, potatoes, and that's it. So sugar beets, potatoes get sold there, which I do like that they have some kind of bulk sitting out that kind of indicates that. And there is a fuel point right here. Yep, here's a little fuel station right here for you as well. So, which is kind of nice if you look at the map. Well, I mean, that fuel station are pretty close, and I don't think, is there any others? No, so it'd be kind of nice to have it like over here somewhere near the farm, but still, there's fuel stations in a couple different spots for you, so this one's probably gonna be closer to your farm starting out, but yeah, we'll hop back up on here on the main road. That goes under the main road, as you can obviously see there. But I should have technically gone around that way, but anyhow, we'll keep going. So we'll drop down and take a look at all that stuff in here. Here's a feature that I think might aggravate some people, is this. It kind of gives you the impression, oh, they got some road work going on, you know, they made a detour, but I kind of like it. It adds a little bit of flavor to the map. So, all right, we'll drop down into here. If I can even make the truck go down there. There we go. Okay. So we have a sell point coming up here. I believe this is the barn or the hay sell point. Sorry, it's called the hay sell point. I don't know what's going on with my map there. Yep, hay. So hay is gonna buy just grass and hay. So there you have it. We will keep moving. A nice little town in here. Not too bad, not too shabby. You kind of like that. Something a little bit different. Over here we have a sell point. That is the, take a look. The equestrian center. There we go. Words. And they're gonna buy oats. That's it. They only buy oats, so we can only sell oats there. All right, let's go take a look at our horse pasture that we have over here. Right here. So pretty standard. It's gonna be this building too, right? You own a fair chunk of land down here. Yeah, you own this little section around here, so the building's all yours and everything. But there you have it. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't take a look at that yet. Never mind. You guys are gonna stay here for a second, so I can go drive over and look at that. There are a lot. I will say for this map, there are a ton of sell points, which I know some of them are like, oh, we just take oats or we just take eggs, but still, it's nifty to have just lots of areas to sell stuff. You have a higher chance of getting a better price on stuff and everything like that. So nifty. Oh boy, not sure how that happened, but it did. There's another lime station there. Yeah, there's lots of them all over the place in this map. When you get lime, you're good to go. But let's take a look. This is the Hinostorcal. Sure. This looks like a basic one plus sugar beets and potatoes. So sugar cane, sugar beets, potatoes, corn, soybeans, sunflowers, canola, oats, barley, and wheat. Yep, perfect. Okay, so there you have it. That one's a pretty useful sell point, and it's not too far from the farm. Matter of fact, your field's right there. So nifty. Okay, now let's look at the map again. So we looked at a lot of this. We didn't look at the cheese factory, the BGA. That's right. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back in once I get over to, we'll take the farm road up. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'll bring you guys back in when I get, you know what? It's not that far. I'll say it's going to save 5 seconds on the map tour. Maybe if I don't, or if I cut that part out. So who cares? That's just stay in. It's not that far away. But yeah, I do like this map. Nice backdrop. Kind of makes you look like you're in like almost like a flood plain, with mountains all around you. There's a scrap area there. I do like that. That's pretty cool. Come on, car. Oh, that's right. I can drive through the light posts. I do like that feature too. Oh, but yeah, I do like this map. Very nifty. Very nifty. Lots of new maps coming out. Ridiculous how many maps we have, honestly. There's so many of them, but I don't know why I took this way. I drove around the back side of it, but so that sell point that's in there, which is, yeah, we'll just go to it. It's right there on the side, and that's probably gonna take like what, milk? Cheese factory? Yeah, that's probably, I'm sure it's what it's gonna take. Okay, milk. That's it, just as I suspected. All right, now we're just going to drive up to the BGA, and then we will call it a tour at that point. Well, unless you're going to stay for snow, but if you're not, we'll call it a tour. So let me know what you think down in the comments of the map. I think this is a pretty sweet map. Let me know what your issues are with it, or what you like about it, or what you don't like. But yeah, I do like it quite a bit. Oh, hit that sign there. So yeah, we'll just drive over everyone's land. No big deal. But yeah, BGA is back up here in the corner, which is probably how it would be. I don't know about that road. I think they should just make that a T intersection. I mean, I'm no engineer, but I don't know, it doesn't seem right. So, large BGA. You have a area to park vehicles under, other than the one vehicle that's there. You have a couple of big bunker silos, massive ones. digesters right there, and your your digestate tank is going to be right there. So yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get some snow put on here, and then I'll bring you guys back in. All right, here you have it, some snow on the ground, covers the roadways and everything like that. So here it is. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen and join the channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. And again, well, oh, shoot. They having issues driving, but drop a comment down below if there's anything you want to see in the future, or anything you think about this map. This has been Farmer Cup, guys. Thank you, and thank you for watching.